This is the video about how Noah's Ark is real and scientists have found it, but have you really read the story of Noah's Ark? It is wild. These early days of Genesis on Earth were wild. Should make a movie about this. Human beings began to grow numerous on the earth. Daughters were born to them. The sons of God saw how beautiful the daughters were, so they took wives from whomever they pleased. And then Nephilim appeared in the early days. After the sons of God had intercourse with the daughters of human beings and bore them sons, they were heroes of old, men of renown. The Nephilim were apparently giant gods that roamed the earth. And is that what dinosaurs are about? Like, were dinosaurs their pets? I don't know. It seems to be like there's entire civilizations and creatures and species, and that, of course, got frozen in stone, plastered against the wall, fossilized immediately in some horrible event. What is that event? Well, God said, the equilibrium on earth is off, and we're going to flood this place. The Lord saw how wicked human beings were on the earth, how they desired, and their hearts conceived always nothing but evil. The Lord regretted making human beings on earth. Yikes. His heart was grieved. So the Lord said, I'm going to wipe them all out, everything that I've created. And not only the human beings, but also the animals, crawling things, and birds of the air. I regret that I made them. Yikes. Tough times, man. Noah found favor with the Lord. And God said, you're going to make me an ark of gopher wood and equip the ark with various compartments inside and out with pitch. And this is how you shall build it. The length of the ark will be 300 cubits, width of 50 cubits, height of 30 cubits. It's a big old ship. Make an opening for daylight and finish the ark a cubit above it. Put the ark's entrance on the side, and you will see the bottom and third deck. I, on my part, am about to bring forward flood waters into the earth and destroy all creatures. I will establish a covenant with you. You shall go into the ark, and your sons and wives will be with you. And every living creature on earth, two of a kind, will go into the ark, one male, one female, to keep them alive along with you. Of course, that is, what happened? Because now the ark's been found. And not only has it been found exactly where the Bible says that the ark was set to rest, a place called Mount Ararat that is in modern-day Turkey, kind of at the foot of Mount Ararat, but it's like not too far away. But also, it happens to be the exact same length that God described the ark in the Bible. And now there are structures inside of this fascinating 515-foot-long formation. And it is not a homogeneous block of rock, which of course you would expect to find, but instead some type of fossil that contains wood, which would make no sense. Where is it? Well, this is modern-day Mount Ararat right here. You can see that it is a big, tall mountain with snow on top of it. It's right here at the corner of Turkey and Armenia and Iraq. And just a few, just a short throw from that is where this arc formation that is so famous is said to be found, right here. Okay, so what happens in this remarkable part of the world that has a rock formation that is allegedly the ark? And this is it right here. So what have scientists found? And more importantly, how exciting is this that the Turkish government is now granting officials approvals to do groundbreaking scientific expedition and excavation of this Noah's Ark site in coordination with the United States Air Force, which is very cool. Okay, here we go. Very Indiana Jones. A mystery boat-shaped geological formation in the mountains of eastern Turkey has long been dismissed as nothing more than a mass of natural rock. But an international team investigating the Duranpar Formation near Mount Ararat believes it could contain remnants of Noah's Ark. According to the Bible, the massive vessel saved Noah, his family, and all kinds of animals from annihilation from a biblical flood that was approximately 5,000 years ago. Now, a new radar survey has detected a strong subsurface anomalies and distinct layers inside of the 515-foot-long formation, challenging the idea that it is one homogeneous block of rock, which is what you'd expect, of course, because it's, if it was just a geological formation in the middle of the wilderness, wouldn't it be homogeneous, led by Dr. Krashow Batar. The survey used radar, specializing in imaging systems developed through the U.S. Air Force, to probe deeper beneath the earlier scans. Noah's Ark scans founder Andrew Jones, who's part of the research team, said the deeper readings processed so far have yet to reveal a clear boundary between the formation and the underlying bedrock. The team is still analyzing the data and will use the results from select locations for drilling to establish what lies beneath the formation. We believe the Durham-Parr Formation is the remains of Noah's Ark, and that's exactly why we want to pull it through its strongest scientific research that we can. They said that this is preliminary. They detected strong subsurface anomalies and distinct layers inside of the formation. You can see here. My team and I are carefully evaluating the collected surface data, which aids planning and core drilling patterns performed at the site. We will use BADCAR radar unique capability to directly distinguish any perverted or petrified man-made timbers, natural host formation, and varying mineralogy. The team expects to release the preliminary technical report in the coming weeks, identifying the strongest anomalies, providing clearer view of underlying geology, and determining the best locations to cover on core drilling. Again, the Turkish government, in a massive win, has allowed for this research to go forward. Noah's Ark Scans is thrilled to announce that the Turkish partner has received formal approval for all necessary scientific expedition permits from the Turkish government to conduct a comprehensive scientific expedition. Cool. Approved research project. Here it is. This is the Noah's Ark project details. Very cool. We are the only team executing advanced underground scans of the site where Noah's Ark landed. Soon we will show it to all of the world. Very cool. Look at this. So you can see the site here. You can, of course, see, like with the naked eye, why people would think that this has some type of geological, well, some type of antiquity significance, right? Just the shape itself is very odd, right? A very strange shape, and almost like a boat-like shape. And you can see underneath, there's a lot going on down there. The resting place of Noah's Ark has been found. Archaeological researcher Andrew Jones has been working tirelessly to show this to the world. Very cool, man.
As the dimensions match.
In chapter 6 of Genesis, it talks about a 300 cubit long boat. And that, if you use the Egyptian cubit, is 515 feet long, or about 157 meters. And that's exactly the length of this boat-shaped object.
These are the timbers of the ship. That's what we're looking at.
It's amazing.
Joining us now is the lead archaeological researcher of Noah's Ark Scans, joining us live.
Cool. I love this kind of stuff. Soil analysis team is now collecting 200 samples of the formation surrounding landscape. They're sampling the rim, sides, and formation, unusually rounded features, hillsides, rocks deep beneath the earth, the boat-shaped formation. The goal is to compare these samples and to look at everything in the organic matter. We're grateful to everybody helping this research happen. Very cool. Okay. Our custom-built underground exploration drone. In Genesis, Noah instructed to build the ark from gopher wood. This is Gopher, the underground drone. Very different mission, going beneath the Durham-Parr Formation. Okay, so they're serious about this, man. Fossilized coral found around what experts believe to be Noah's Ark.
And tell me, what did you find?
A coral, a fossilized coral.
And where are we?
We are right down from the information, the visitor center.
Yeah, look at this, guys. This is from, coral is a shallow seawater creature. And
Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Underground tunnels found in Turkey Mountain match biblical blueprint. All right. Is it okay to just be a believer? Am I allowed to do that? Are you allowed to do that in 2026? Can I just say I believe the Bible? I believe that all the stories in the Bible are real. Is that all right? Is that not enlightened enough? Can you just be a simple Christian and just believe the Bible? Your great-grandparents believed the Bible. People who believe the Bible built the greatest civilization, an era of human advancement in history over the last 100 years. And so maybe yes, we should just believe the Bible. maybe that was the key all along. It's your boy Benny. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Would you go on a excavation site for the Ark of Noah? Let me know